Hello everybody, FanofStarTogs44 here, welcoming you to my filming studio post-giant Tomy layout. So, yeah, as you can see, the Tomy layout, it's been disassembled, it is all put away in its boxes, and I have this large area to film on now. So, I thought, why not make a giant layout on it? But not Tomy, because that's boring. We've seen enough of that for a short while. So why not use take-along and take-in-place stuff? I've got quite a bit of stuff, and yeah, we're going to be making a big Tomy take-along layout today. Yeah, I have nothing else to say, so let's just get into it. Okay, so here are the rules that I'm thinking. This pink box has all the track in it. This black box has all the destinations, bar those two. And that box there has all the trains in it. So I'm thinking the goal is to use all the destinations, or as many as we can. We will not be using this solar covered bridge because I don't have the rest of it, and it just has it used these weird Hot Wheels track things. It was like a raceway set, and I don't have those, so yeah, unfortunately that won't be getting used in this video. And I'm not using the Big Gorilla set because it just takes up to, like, if I get this down and like set it up, it like takes up like so much room, and it only really has one connection point to anything else. I don't feel like you'd use that in like a layout anyway. So yeah, let's start with the destination. That's the destination box. Let's have a look. See, opening it up, having a look. Okay, we've got quite a bit of stuff. We've got a crane. What's this? Solar barrel depot. Couple of shipping company buildings. I think that's the docks. Tidmouth Sheds is right there. The scrapyard. The solar engine wash. So yeah, we definitely have a good amount of stuff to use. So we'll get to this stuff in a moment. Let's have a look, see what we've got in the track department. And here we have track. So yeah, let's crack this open, see what we've got. Oh god. This is part of the carnival set, isn't it? Yeah, that's part of the carnival set. I'm gonna have to use that, aren't I? This part of the carnival? No, that's part of Morgan's Mine. Oh god. Okay, give me a sec while I get out all the like Carnival and Morgan's Mine pieces. And we're back now. We've got all of this stuff to use. So we've got Morgan's Mine right there. Don't know if it still works. Might need new batteries. I'll have to check that. Is it even on? A minute. No, I'm not seeing it. Oh, there is light. We have light. I'll check that in a minute. So yeah, however, while digging through, I've noticed we don't have the base to the Solar Carnival thing, so I don't think we're going to be able to use the Carnival, which is a bit sad. I thought I had the base. I'll try and see if I can find a replacement or something, and yeah, so I only have to use Morgan's Mine. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and assemble this thing. I'm going to shovel this out of the way. Going to assemble get all the Morgan's Mine related pieces. Yeah, Morgan's Mine. Right, now we're going to assemble. How does this go together? I honestly forget how this goes together. Okay, 1 minute, I'm gonna have to... Okay, you know what, let's just... Going to quickly assemble Morgan's Mine. Oh, little spider nest in there. Hopefully we don't get a visit from Spider-Man during this whole thing. And that is Morgan's mine complete. Now, as you can see, it's not terribly big. It's definitely smaller than I remember it, but I think just for safe measure, Morgan's mine shall remain in the corner of the layout. Now then, I think is... Okay, this is the special ascending piece, so I believe that goes right there with Morgan mine. Okay, so now we only have one more entry bit. So yeah, let's move all the carnival stuff to the side. Just moving it all to the side. I'm gonna move you to the side more gently because like you're fragile, I think. Okay, in order to make it good, I think I should like have a proper starting point. What's the... Oh! Yeah, I almost forgot. This, and that. These are some take-along destinations that I've put track inside of in case I ever need to go out anywhere. And I want to take trains for some reason. So we will be using those, definitely. But I think, honestly, the best place we should start with all this is probably the docks. So, oh god, Cranky's or Brendam Docks is a big destination, so I'll get that out. That can be our starting point. Oh, I broke it. Okay, there we go. Cranky's in the corner. God, take along. Cranky is so bloody goofy. Like, look at him. He's a goofy boy. Just a goofy boy. And I think we'll put the roundhouse up in the corner up there. Okay, so let's just get the destination box off the table. So yeah, move all these destinations out the way and start laying some track. I think first things first, I'm going to try and look for one of those special take-along tracks with like little joiny pieces on the side that you use to like connect it to like destinations. But one of these, this is our first piece of track. Going down, right there, and we will be using a Sodor shipping company building. Will it even fit? I don't even think it's going to want to fit. Okay, so we're going to have to grab a little piece of track. This. Grab like a 1/4 inch. Yeah, that works. Or actually, 1 minute. Should I use that or should I use the crane? Let's see, does this fit here better? No, it doesn't. Oh well. Crane it is. Gonna pop that down there. There we go. Layout is started. Now then, I think what I shall do next is put you down there. And then, oh well, I have no idea. Let's just build from this. So what I want to do next, I want to get this piece and have it involved in some way. Like a big junction right there. I think I'll make things interesting. But I do need one of those like half curves, 1/4 curves, I don't know. Give me a sec, I'll find it. Half curve. So yeah, we'll just pop that down there. Then pop this down here, and I'm not sure if it's gonna make that clearance. Would it? Will it? Could it? Should it? Yeah, it will make that clearance. Wow, impressive. Okay, so let us put down some more wrap. I have no idea what I'm doing. We'll get back to that. Right now, let's worry about this. Maybe another 1/4 curve. Can I find one on camera? Yes, I can. Boom, 1/4 curve. Now then, fire station. Let us get out everything inside of here. Fire station. I think the best thing to do is just like this, and then we build to it. So we're going to be using a male converter, placing some track along here. Then we get to it. Is this? No, that's not the special. So yeah, we're going to do that, and for good measure, we'll also be installing Harold's helipad. Okay, now to put together Harold's helipad, and just snap that in, and that is a fire station. I don't have bell or anything, so I can't like really make it a fire station, but I did uncover that, which will be helpful. Now we should go this way. This would benefit. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, what am I going to put on there? I have no idea. Let me figure stuff out. Okay, so we want to connect this to that. What if I did this and I did that now? Oh, actually, yeah, because, oh, I might, hang on. Oh. Okay, yeah, track does fit under there, so it's going to be 3 lines right here. So I should probably get the female equivalent of those. Give me a sec. Okay, female. Now we can quickly just smash that in. And I think we're a bit short. 1 minute. Yeah, we're definitely going to be a bit short. Okay, do I have anything I can use? Might work. Test that out quickly. I mean, it's a bit of a tight fit, and I do have to do some re-engineering if I want to get this to work, but I mean that if it's stupid, but if it works, it's not stupid, you know what I mean? Okay, let's try and do some more stuff. So I think we have another half curve. I swear I had one. It's probably used for here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, 1 minute. We have our half curve. I'm going to place it down like that. And now, we'll place that down like that, and what will we use? What destination shall we use? What's this? Oh, this is like Alistair Station. The real ones will know where that's from. Okay, this works. Little Wordsworth Station. I'm not sure if that'll work. Can it? Will it? It possibly? Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. So instead, hear me out, what if I just flip this? No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. No, sorry. Oh, what am I gonna do here? Hang on, give me a sec, I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, I did some work and things are semi-working. I've kind of got it fixed, question mark. Not sure what I'm going to do up here, but this piece right here is going to be a little Percy water slide area, I don't know. I'm going to pop some track down there just so I know. Okay, let's get to work. Oh, I'm probably going to have to fix this. Hang on a minute. Okay, so I managed to get it to work. I had to use these like old style take along adapters. Okay, let's start working on the shed, shall we? I'm gonna do this. Make my life a little easier or harder, one or the other. You know, T intersection, why not? Straight off the sheds. Stuff. Bam, boom. Shove the adapter like that. Then bada bing, bada boom. I think I want this like really up against the back, but I won't have like 1 minute, hang on. Okay, so I just had thought if I just put the engine wash like right there, that works. I mean, fairly nearby to the engine, so they can, you know, get washed. You know, it works, it works. Curve, will this work? Maybe, I should probably also grab 3 and some track pieces to try and connect it up. hopefully this will come together. Actually, should I put a water tower right here, maybe? We'll come to that decision later. Okay. Should I put a water tower right here? I don't know. What does it look like? I mean, I see the vision, you know, stuff at water tower. We'll leave it like this for now and change it later, probably. Okay, got it to connect. That was way harder than it should have been. Just move this a little bit like this. And yeah, now we have this area to work with. So I feel like I want to build like some track down, but worry about that later. In the meantime, let's go back over here, move some of this, and then like that. And yeah, let's just start building some track. This may take a while, give me a minute. Okay, so we've done a little bit of work, got something happening, kinda. Great Warden is right there, which is convenient, because Morgan Mine is right over there. So yeah, I feel like if I grab one of these, I can... No, I can't, okay. And I'm gonna have to... Changes... Can I? No, I won't. I won't do that. Oh, actually, 1 minute. Do I have? Yes, I do. I mean, I have that power. The power. Where is my bloody flange? Okay, now I've just got to connect those, but I can't be bothered doing it on camera, so off camera. Okay. Okay, what next? We should probably start... Okay, first of all, let's do something with this wonderful piece. Do I actually have the other piece? 1 minute. So yeah, we're going to be putting this right over here somewhere. I wonder, do I have the other piece for that? Hang on, I'm going to go have a look. So, looking through the box, I've found the piece I was looking for, alongside some other goodies that we'll be putting in, but not yet. So in the meantime, let's grab this, grab the riser for that, come over to here, we'll just put this in like that, and now it is complete. And to make my life easier, it shall go right there. So then, back to what we were doing before. Okay, so we're going to start now getting this little piece of track here. Should I put a water tower right here? I think I will. Where? Water tower, where are you? No, seriously, where's the water tower? I know there's one over there, but like, where's the other one? Huh. Well, I can't find it, and I can't be bothered delaying my search, so we will put that there in case the water tower decides to show up. Now then, let's grab another piece of track, place that there, and we will begin to do more work. So then, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this, and then, I'm gonna do this, if it'll let me. No. It's odd. I could have sworn I remember doing this when I was younger with my set. Okay, so that doesn't work. We need to connect that to that somehow. I mean, first thing you want to do is like push that out, pop that in, and like boom, just like that. So yeah, let's continue working. I think what we'll do now is just gently move all this track out the way, gently, and start figuring out what we're going to do here. Okay, this is what I've got now. I've got a bridge. So like this there'll be a junction here connecting this to that, and then we'll go under. There'll be a junction somewhere here which will connect us to all of this area. So, let's get that happening. First things first, we need to figure out... Yeah, I'm going to need another 2-inch. Hopefully I won't need another 1-inch wonder to make this whole thing go together. Unless, what if... Did that? I mean... What did that do? Absolutely nothing. It accomplished nothing. We'll try that again. Okay, better. Kinda. Let's try and connect these together. Oh, bloody hell. I've got to connect that up somehow, don't I? Ah, this is painful. Okay, now... Oh, bloody hell. Of course you don't want to connect. You still don't want to connect. But if I turn this... Would I do? Yeah, I could still get on the same way. Okay. 2-inch straight, you've been fired. Okay, male adapter has saved the day. Now we shall connect this up and hopefully... Yeah, that's still not working for me. So, you've been fired as well. If we do this, can that... Or, I mean, it would work. Where the female points, there we go. Female switch. And now, the female switch has saved the day. Okay, 3-inch straight, 3-inch, 3-axial, 3-axial, 3 straight. I don't think you all understand how difficult this is to doing with like one hand, but that looks slightly misaligned, hopefully. So, we're going to chuck this in here, and we just need a 1-inch wonder. Where can I find a 1-inch wonder? There's a 1-inch wonder. Hopefully not. So yeah, that's like the Edwards branch line portion of the layout. Not bad if I do say so myself. So let's get back over to Great Waterton. No, on second thoughts, let us come here and do some more track work. I kind of have like... There's this one 5-inch thing, I think like a take-along 5-inch somewhere along here that I want to put under the bridge. Because as a kid, I drew on it with a whiteboard marker, and now it's like got a blue stripe down the middle of like here, because I was like trying to make it water or something. Yeah, I just cannot get it off, I don't think. Where even is it? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. This cursed piece. So we shall put it under the bridge, because that way I don't have to look at it all that much. Okay, so this is actually coming together pretty nicely, not gonna lie. I thought I'd be cursing and throwing things across the room, but no, this is actually going surprisingly without fuss. Okay, so I'm changing this up, only because if I bring this in like this, it gives me a tad bit more room, so it will make my life easier, I feel. And we'll just put some Tomy track risers there for support. So then, now we'll try and connect this up. What are we going to use? I mean, I could try using... Where's the other, like, T intersection? There's the other T intersection. I could use this. Could maybe. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that, and if you do, well, I don't know what to tell you. It's my track. Not yours. Deal with it. So yeah, let's just... Actually, 1 minute. My ingenious brain just has thought, kinda. This is either going to complicate my life or make it even difficult, because I've just realised I have other destinations I've got to use. So, we can grab out the scrapyard and try to use that right now. Where's the reg? Okay, I think I use the reg for something else. So, I'm going to grab my model of reg that I use if I ever feature him in a video, and just pop that on. Yeah, that works. This works. See nothing wrong with this. So yeah, let's just try and... okay. Try and get it as straightened out as possible, just to make my life less of a headache, even though that's all I'm really doing with this. What part of me thought making a layout like this would be a good idea? Okay, let's just put this here. No, that won't work. That won't work. Now, what if I just move the scrapyards back a little bit and then just hooked it up somehow? You don't stuff it, I'm doing that purely because... Oh, but then I've got... this is difficult. Difficult. Got that I've somehow got to bring down. I'm just going to bring this... Why did I have to do... Why did I do this to myself? Okay, I'm honestly lost. Give me a minute. I'm just going to pause this and figure out what I'm going to do off camera, because trying to fix this with one hand is just really complicated. So yeah. And we're back. I fixed the problem, hopefully. So, we've now got this track which goes up there, which will connect to that. And then this track will connect to there, and this will connect there. So it's like going to be a big main line running straight down the center. As well as that, it's taken me a minute, but I've just realized I've still got tidmouth sheds I've got to use. Like, I mean, I get it, I already have, like, that roundhouse, but that's, like, Vickerstown roundhouse. This is, like, tidmouth sheds I've got to use. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and fix my life's issues with trains. Right now, just focus on this area. Procrastinate. Don't worry about any of this right now. Why'd I do this? Okay, yeah, now that's not going to work. Do I have any more mail points? I think... No, I don't. Okay, we're going to have to figure something else out. I've decided that I'm just going to focus on this area for now, and I have an idea on what I want to do. Where is this? So I've got this, and I've got these take-along bridges. I've got to literally stretch my entire body in. There's boom. Then I'll grab this. Then I'll grab that. I will combine these to form this, and then just connect this right up there, and that should work perfectly. It should work perfectly. There will be no issues whatsoever. Please, for the love of God. Oh Christ, I've got issues that I've got to fix. Where the hell's my female normal switch? Okay, so we're just gonna chuck that down there. I'll sort that out in a minute. Can I just do this? If I did some work.
One eternity later.
So, I've managed to sort of figure it out. However, I have had to sacrifice 1 inch straight. I will never know how a 3-inch straight is somehow longer than a 1-inch straight and a 2-inch straight put together. Pathetic. You never see the Tomy system stuffing up like this. Okay, let's just put this all together now. I should probably... Actually, I can save myself an adapter there. And now we have this whole section complete. This entire part of the line is complete. Now, I think I should put all the track in the box because I need to work where all the track is now. Ow! I just stubbed my toe. So, we've gotten over here. We'll be using the solar engine works, this thing, and I'll try fit the barrel loader in. However, the good thing about the engine works is it has track. Not a lot, but track is track. We like our track. Hopefully Dirty Percy's not on it.
Don't call me Dirty Percy!
Yeah, whatever, mate. How am I gonna do this? Okay. Like this, maybe? Can I... Will that... I've already run into complications and I haven't even started yet. And I mean, I can't do it like that. Bloody hell, why must my life be this difficult? I just want to make a bloody take-along layout. Why won't you let me? Okay, you know what, we'll leave the engine works. No, we won't. Give me a minute. Now I've got to figure this out. I love take-along. Gee, it's funny what happens when you put the camera down for 5 seconds. I figured it out. The barrel loader is going to go right there, hopefully, and the engine wash there. And then we should be in business, but we need to connect it like this. So we will need another one of those. I'm praying to the Lord that I have another one of those. Do I even have another one of those? I mean, I've got one of these. They basically do the same thing. Kinda, hopefully. I mean, it's less than ideal, but it works. Give me a sec to find some adapters so I can connect this to that. And just like that, it is all hooked up. So, yeah, I guess this is like Croven's Gate, I'm gonna say. Like, we've got the Brendam region, the Great Waterton region, the bloody Croven's Gate region. So, yeah, now I've got to figure out what I'm gonna do here. Yeah, this will be fun. Give me a minute. So I've kind of cheated by using Tomy risers, but I don't have any take-along ones, so it'll have to do. Let's have a look here. What have we got? We've got Tidmouth Sheds, our final little destination, which will hopefully... Oh. That's the... What? Oh, I've just gotten a purple hoodie 0 notification while watching. So yeah, this is a bit longer than I thought. I'm not exactly sure if it's gonna fit. I mean, it fits. It fits, that's for sure. I still have so much to do. Oh god. Okay, you know what? We're gonna get to Tidmouth Sheds later. I will just want to... Oh, but then where did this track go? It can't end there. Difficult. Okay, 1 minute. Can I possibly, perchance, if I just move all this stuff... I mean, it kind of gives me like a blank end that I can't... like a dead end, but at this point it's stupid. Okay, I'll be the first to admit it. It's stupid, but if it works, it's not stupid. Those are the words I live by. So yes, this is what we're gonna be doing. Now we should probably... oh fuck. Okay, I thought turning it sideways would like solve some issues, but if anything it's made them worse. Okay, so the difficulty is got this open end and I've got that open end. I want to kind of curve that in and get that to connect to Tidmouth, to the sheds, or I'm gonna try something and I'm not going to show you how I did it because it's gonna be too difficult. Give me a minute. Okay, I've got things kind of working. I would have liked a bit more stuff in that space, but I mean, you get what you get. Maybe I can put a station or something, but in the meantime we're going to have to live with this the way it is. So, we'll start with a piece of track like that, and then we're going to have to snake in. Hopefully, if I get too close, these should, okay, so the plan was to like put it like that, but that just didn't work, so can't use that, so I'm going to have to delve into the tub again to find some quarter curves. There's one right there, how convenient. Can I find another one? Yes, I can, how convenient. Let's just get those installed. And we're done. Okay, so, with this little section out of the way, we now got to connect all that. So, let's see, do I have any switches? I'm gonna take the track box with me, because I have a feeling I'll need it. Probably. Maybe. And I need maybe 2 switches to make this whole thing come together. So let me see if I've got the bits I need and I'll get back to you. So I've got 1 more, I've got 2 more, and I've got 3 more switches to use. So yeah, let's try and start figuring out how this whole shabam's gonna go together. This is gonna be difficult. Well, I mean, first things first, I should probably connect this up to try and get it even. So, back to the track box. Oh. get a whole bunch of straight bits, chuck them down, and start assembling things. Bada bing. And so I've sort of solved the issue where I've gotten this to come out. It was an issue because the way I had it, it kind of pivoted, but I've done some calculations, and if I can get another 1-inch wonder, I should be able to, you know, connect that and then connect the greater good of over there, hopefully. So, where are my 1 inches? There's one 1-inch there. I have no idea where they all are, but to put it simply, I think I've run out. So, I will have to steal a 1-inch from somewhere. So, the moral of the video, looks like we have one now. Clean up your workspace, because after spending like 10 minutes trying to get this little gap here to accept a 3-inch, I go over there to find a 1-piece on the turntable. So yeah, I do have a spare 1-inch wonder after all. So we can just slot that in here. Hopefully, pray to God this will fit. Right, and I mean, it's not perfect. It is certainly butting up against Tidmits. Can I move it back? No, I can't. I mean, it's not perfect, but if it works, it's... I butchered that up. Never mind. Okay, let's see. How do I figure this out now? Okay, so I think I'll start with Tidmits. Yeah, that works. That can be how this connects. And then how am I going to connect Jews up? Honestly, I could just chuck one of these down, like right there. And then, I mean, that works. Or actually, or 1 minute, will this help my situation / cause whatsoever? No, it won't. Okay, so I think I know what I'm going to do. However, I need a lot of threads to make this happen. To make the deal. Do I have any more points? 1 minute. Okay, so I've just looked. I don't have any more points. So we've got to make this work somehow. First things first, we're going to try and get this to accept a 3-inch. Fantastic 3-inch. And, I mean, it's a bit tight, but it works. Fix that. Okay, so now I've just got to get this into place. So how am I going to do that? Oh, I hear no one asking. Talking to the voices in my head again. Well, we'll figure that out. Due time. Do I even have 2 male adapters? Because I'll need those. Looking around for a male adapter. There's one. Are you another one? Yes. How convenient. I have 2 that I've just located. You know, it would make my life so much easier if I had another 2 of those. Stuff it, I'm going on the hunt again. Okay, so after way too long, I managed to fix it. So what I've done is, I've straightened that out and used the piece that was going to be used there, I've used there, which is now giving me this conveniently perfect piece. But now I've got to fix this, which is annoying, because I need one of those, like, one of these bits, specifically. I need one of these bits. And I only have a male one left. So I've got to do some tinkering to find a female one that I can swap this out with. Hopefully. So let's see what we can do. Okay, what's this one? Male one. This is female, but I'd need to swap that out, and that's too difficult. I mean, I could, maybe, no, too much. Another male one, female one. That is a female one. I mean, possibly. Give me a minute. Hey, presto! What do you know? I got it to fit, and this gives us this piece to put over there. So hopefully, we're entering the home stretch right now. I say hopefully because there's definitely not going to be like... Ow. I say hopefully because, like, there's definitely not going to be, like, 30 other problems that are going to crop up, please. Okay, so I need to move this out. Gotta extend this. Let's try to get something permanent down, shall we? Let's put that down like that, then I can come over to here, hopefully, and find a piece of track that will conveniently slot in right there. I'm thinking a 2-inch, which is right here. How convenient. Okay, bada bing. Bada. 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 Bada boom. Okay, that works. A bit wonky, but we can fix that. I can do this. I can do this. We're almost there. Home stretch. Home stretch. 3-inch. We need this piece for reasons I'm yet to figure out. Can this fit right here? Yes, it can. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. I've just realized this is now a giant loop, and I'm not sure if I want that. I mean, is there any other giant loop? Okay, no, I don't care. We're just gonna put this together. So I only need 2 more. Yeah, like 2 half 2-inch thingamajigs, and they will be golden. Hopefully I have 2 of those. Okay, I have one over there. Alternatively, there might be a female lying around that I can use. But by the looks of it, there is not. What am I gonna do? All I've got are males. Yeah, literally another male. I mean, I've got these, but I feel like these are too long. They're gonna be too long. Is there any other 2 inches that I can swap out? If I have 2 inches, right? Tough stuff. I need the 2 inches, and this can just use 4 inches. There we go. Now we will simply come over here, grab this, grab another 2-inch, put this on, put that on, and I think I dug it. Dug it. What? Okay, I think I've done it. Yeah, I've done it. I've successfully built a Tomy, not a Tomy layout, a take-along layout. So, I mean, there's nothing better to do now. I might as well clean all this up, you know, make sure everything's perfect, and then we will begin to chuck some trains on it, chuck some stuff on it, and then we'll begin to close out the video. Just over here now, Percy's little dock thing. Trying to put it together. What would I need? I'd need a female ram, which I'm not sure if we've got any of those. So we could just run into an issue. Hope not. Nope, we have a female ram. That will just can just fell. Okay, more work later on Percy's ramp. It's done. So I think now all I have to do is change some track parts to allow for accessories like this, and we'll be done. So yeah, I'll go over how I did this a little bit. What I did was I had to do some work here, and had to swap out some of those parts to move this so I could place this down. So yeah, oh, and I had to swap out some parts over here. So anyways, I'm going to quickly swap out the last few bits I need to attach these accessories, and we'll be done. So yeah, give me a sec. And with that, the final adjustments to the track have been made. Not gonna lie, this is the first time I've made a take-along layout in a while, and I got a whole bunch of this track in between the last time I made a giant take-along layout. So, I mean, for someone who hasn't done this for a while, I don't think I did that half bad of a job. Of course, there might be some take-along critics out there going, well, no, you did a bad job. But I don't care. I'm just happy this is what I ended up with, and yeah. So, To recap, we have the Brendan branch right here, the Crovens Gate area over there. Tidmouth is just chilling in the middle. Then we have Great Waterton, kind of, ignore the scrapyards. And then, like, the rescue centre over here. So yeah, I think the one thing left to do is grab the trains out and close off the video. So yeah, I'll go do that now. They're right over here. Yeah, under here and like in this box. So yeah, let's do it.
Many, many toys later.
And that, ladies, gentlemen, and those in between, has been a Tomy boy making a take-along and take-and-play layout. I do hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And if you did like it, why not leave a like and potentially even subscribe? It's a small thing, but it does help out the channel a ton. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't be opposed to doing a part 2 if the video got popular enough. But, you know, imagine I'd have to get some other stuff for it to be worth watching, or it'd just be the same thing, copy and pasted. So yeah, not really got much else to say, really. Oh, I suppose I should talk about content coming up in the coming months. So, I have something coming in the post as of right now, and that should hopefully be here soon. When it gets here, I will be doing an unboxing review of it and reviewing what it is. I'm not going to say too much, not going to give anything away of what it is, but all I'm going to say is, turn off the lights. That's all I'm going to say. Now then, what else do I have to talk about? Oh yeah, the September video. Work on it is coming along nicely. Filming on it is 99% done. That was what I was filming on the big Tomy layout. I've only got like one more scene to shoot of the September video and then it'll be done. I'm gonna tell you the name. It is called Percy and the Bullet Train. So yeah. Past that, I don't really have any ideas for what else I'm gonna upload this year. Maybe a YouTube short or two, but I don't know. Oh, and before I go, I forgot to mention, I officially have a Patreon page now. Now then, I hear you all going, oh god, not a Patreon page. But the good news is, the Patreon page is free. That's right, free. $0 a month. You can join it for next to nothing and get exclusive things. Such as, for example, all the raw, unedited footage from this video will be uploaded to it. So, go and have a look. As well as that, I'm also planning on putting up behind-the-scenes images, as well as exclusive assets for like things I use in videos, like edited images and that. So yeah, that'll all be uploaded to there, so if you are interested, go check it out. By the time this video's up, all the raw footage should be up there. So yeah, I've just about run out of things to do, so I will be signing off on this video now. So, until next time, goodbye, farewell.
Until we meet again!
Hello again, this is post-recording Star Dogs 44. I was just about to get ready to take all of this down when I looked in here. Look at that. 3-inch straights, 2-inch straights, and male adapter. So, you know, I feel like that would have helped if I'd had that. But I didn't. So, yeah. Okay, bye.